Welcome to another live stream of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Tap in, tap the fuck in. We on today, Mr. Roll Up. Hey, look, I'm coming after all you women that love to sneak this men every day, all day. Tap in, tap the fuck in. You know what? This also to the women that don't necessarily sneak this, but always got something to say about us. Tap in, tap the fuck in. What it is about us men. What us men got to say to the women. Tap in, tap the fuck in. It's all gonna be so simple. But I got a lot of different topics that I need to break down to y'all to make y'all understand why we are the way we are. Tap in, tap the fuck in. I don't think a lot of y'all get it. Y'all done heard us say it plenty of times, but evidently it ain't clicking in y'all brain. So I'm gonna be the first to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, tap the fuck in. Y'all in this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Cause it's about that time. Tap in, tap the fuck in. All right, let's get it. So, who we here on? I'm here to let y'all know that us as men, we don't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? It's just that damn simple. We don't care. Which I don't care about. Well, you know what? Let me start with the internet gangsters. You know what I'm saying? The female internet gangsters that hop on the net all day, every day, talking about men this, men that, what men supposed to do, what men don't do, what men is, how they more masculine than a man, blah 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 blah. Right? To that cruel women, guess what? Us as men, we don't care. Y'all say this goofy ass shit every single day, man. We don't care. Y'all get on these dating sites, Ask Ashley's, the Kendra G's. Y'all get on these dating shows every day, begging, searching, looking for a man, but trying to tell us as men what it is that we had to do to get you. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna hop on the internet searching for us? We're gonna tell us what we gotta put up with out of you and what we gotta do for you and what qualifies us to be with you. What make you think we care about some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? To the Facebook gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love hopping on Facebook, making statuses about us, posting pictures of us, speaking negative against us, talking about nigga broke, nigga dick little, and all of this shit. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Especially if a nigga already hit. We for sure don't care. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the worst ones. The ones that hop on the internet talking about a nigga, but the nigga already hit, y'all the worst ones. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on here trying to expose a nigga and you don't do nothing but big up the nigga. Now your friend wanna fuck him. Yo, next three homegirls sitting right next to you, they in his inbox. Because evidently he working on something for you to be talking about him. Because if he wasn't, you would have just scratched that nigga off the list. You know what I'm saying? But you all on the internet talking about this nigga, and now you got other women curious. If anything, that don't do nothing but help us out. You know what I'm saying? That big us up. You know what I'm saying? All in all, we don't care. You know what I'm saying? No matter what your intention is, uh, trying to expose somebody on the internet or whatever, we don't care. Just like this T app thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. It's just that y'all not understanding the type of, what can you say, the type of harm you putting yourself into by doing these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all with that password. Hey, it's a little hot out here, you know. But anyway, y'all don't know what y'all putting yourselves into, you know. But other than that, us as men, we don't care. My dog I know from the hood, you know what I'm saying? He had made a status on Facebook the other day and said that them girls put him on the app. And basically he was just on there laughing, like, little do y'all hoes know, y'all motherfucking blew me up. Now all the bitches want to fuck me now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we mean. Like, y'all stupid, man. Y'all think y'all embarrassing the nigga, but really y'all ain't doing nothing but adding points to our board. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you add points to our board or not, we don't care. We still gonna get the booty anyway. So you fake snitching or, you know what I'm saying, trying to hold a nigga, diss a nigga and all of that, you hold yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now let's speak on the women. They got a man. They got a man. You talked about the ones that don't. Let's talk about the ones that do. Right? To the ladies out there that got a man. If you've been with that man for so long and you know so much about him, then you would know that he don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, all in a nutshell, you know he don't give a fuck for real. I'm talking about a real man, a masculine man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like a real manly man. We don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to cooking and shit like that, you don't give a fuck. Just cook that shit. You do not gotta ask us what we want for dinner, what we want for lunch, what we want for breakfast, what you want for a snack, what you want for the movie. Don't gotta ask us. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You want to know what we do care about when it comes to cooking? Is that shit being done? That's what we care about. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we don't give a fuck what it is. Long as you know what your man like and don't like and what he will eat and won't eat, shit like that, we don't give a fuck. Honestly, we don't care. Especially for us manly men, like I said, like especially ones that do like hard work and shit like that. Man, we definitely don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We'd eat a motherfucking submarine sandwich from the gas station. You feel me? Like, we don't give a fuck. Straight up. That is just the honest truth. So long as you just putting something on his stomach, you good to go. It don't gotta be nothing specific. You know what I'm saying? Just put that shit together. It could be the same shit you done ate for the past 3 days. It could be hamburger meat. You know what I'm saying? It could be hamburger meat and a big ass pot. You feel me? Put a little dishes on it. You know what I'm saying? Put some of that shit on some bread, put some cheese on, make it a loose burger or something. You know what I'm saying? Drop some noodles in there, mix that shit up, make you some spaghetti. You know, it's a million things you can do with hamburger. Put in some damn taco shells, make you some tacos. Put some lettuce and all that shit in there, make you some tacos. You know what I'm saying? Frank Finesse. If the hate comes out of nowhere, take heed, but pat yourself on the back because you're doing your thing. My dog, good looking, man. Tap in. tap the fuck in. Hey, I ain't tripping on no hate. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I said this a couple lives ago. It was a dude on my live just hating, talking shit. Just kept commenting bullshit, and one of my subscribers, and fuck with me real tough. My dog Black Wolf. You know what I'm saying? He hopped on there and he got to popping his shit. And I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna trip on that. Cause we need the engagement. That big up the channel. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I don't trip on the hate. I look right past that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. There's no such thing as bad publicity. You know what I'm saying? Any publicity is good publicity. You feel me? So that hating shit, that don't make me none. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to keep the real, and that's how it's gonna go. You feel me? Vaughn Street for sure. Tap in. Tap the fuck in. I pull up on Vine down there every day. Real talk. That's where my green at. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Tap the fuck in. You know? But yeah, back to the women. You know what I'm saying? Players do player shit. You know that. You know that. You know what I'm saying? But back to the women, like I said, cooking for your man and everything, we don't care. Put that shit together. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. All right. Nah. When it comes to you out in public and you stop at a store because women like to shop all the time, and you might want to get your man a shirt or a pair of shoes or something while you out. Don't gotta call him and ask him what he wants. We don't care because the shit that men do care about, we gonna buy it on our own. We ain't looking for a woman to buy it for us because 9 times out of 10 she ain't gonna get it right any damn way. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you bring to us extra, we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But it don't got to be nothing in specific. Just bring something. It's just the thought of it. You know what I'm saying? And if we really don't like the shit, then fuck it. We just cut the grass in it. You know what I'm saying? Shovel the snow, rake the leaves, clean up the dog boo boo. Whatever. Shit. It could be a recreational shirt. You know what I'm saying? It could be some recreational shoes. Whatever. Just get it. We don't care. Now let me slide over to the women that's like in between. You know what I'm saying? For the women that, you know, swear they can get a man but don't got a man, you know, act like they don't want a man but need a man, you know, act like they are the man but want a man. For y'all, right? What you mean by that? What kind of type of woman is that? You said a whole lot of crazy shit. What that mean? Those are the women that walk around trying to tell a man they got bachelor degrees. They work at this and this job. You know what I'm saying? They make this and this amount of money. And they live here and they drive these kind of cars and they restaurant at these type of diners. You know what I'm saying? Them type of chicks. The ones that feel like they can call the shots in a relationship. When really it's the man that called the shot. But for these type of women that think they call the shots, for y'all, we don't care. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. We don't care how much money you got. That's your money. Yes, of course, we want a woman that's a hustler, that's going to get to the money, that's about her business. Hell yeah, all day long. But that don't make or break us how much money you make. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have women with money, and I ain't even about to go into all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that, like, I didn't deal with 4 women that didn't have money. You know what I'm saying? And one of them, she had money, like still untouchable. Like I still ain't came across a woman like her. You know what I'm saying? guess what? I still put her on the curb. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about the money. You know what I'm saying? She didn't trust me. I don't fuck with it. If you don't trust me, it's over with. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what kind of job you work at. I don't care how many people know you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I am a manly man. You know what I'm saying? When you cross a line that I don't play, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So again, to them in between women that think they call the shots, us as men, we don't care. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? To the argumentative women that always want to argue for no reason, don't got nothing else to do, just want to argue, argue, argue. You know what I'm saying? Never coming with nothing positive, never come with no solutions, none of that. Just argue, argue, argue. We don't. You know what I'm saying? That shit astray a man away from further anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear that shit. Please keep it. When you come to a man, bring him peace. That is what men want. Men want peace. We don't want battling, combativeness, argumentative. We don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? We did enough of that on the block with our boys. You know, we not trying to be on the phone with a woman or over a woman house or a woman over our house or whatever. We out somewhere in public, however it go. And then boom, here go an argument about some bullshit. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. Like, we don't. You making it worse for yourself. You know what I'm saying? To the women that like to mess with a man when he gaming. Drink board. When a man is gaming, you know what I'm saying? When he got them headphones on, he got that controller in his hand, or whenever he in that cave. Y'all know what cave I'm talking about, that man cave. Leave that man alone. You know why? Because we don't care. Anytime we go into that mode, leave us alone. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. You could have called your nigga cheating. You know what I'm saying? You could have called him cheating. If he in that cave, if he in that mode, that game is on, leave him alone. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you ready to jack that relationship right then and there. Don't do it. You know why? We don't care. Especially when I'm not no gamer or none of that, so I'm not here to defend it. But at the same time, I fuck with games, so I'm not opposed to it or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do know this about men. That is a man's happy place. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get on the game, shit, it be my happy place too. So I understand. You know, for the most part, I don't, do the gaming and stuff like that. I don't even watch TV 80% of the time. You know what I'm saying? But when I do pick up a controller and I do get to playing, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand why men be the way they be. You know what I'm saying? So to the ladies, again, when a man is in gaming mode, guess what? We don't care. So don't do it unless you ready to jack the relationship right there. Other than that, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't care. Man, I don't know what the fuck that is, but they going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I think I know what they said. They said we don't care. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Real talk, because we don't, man. You know? Now, let me throw this in here real quick, right? What I was speaking on that T app, right? I didn't say this before about that T app shit. I said it's about to have, well, no, I said, what if it causes a nigga to pull out the blicky and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have fucked up his whole life or whatever he had going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, now the word is that 5 women they got killed off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Even though us as men we don't care, but you always got that one that do. You know what I'm saying? And when you play with his name, he gonna show you that he don't care. Now, the way how he showed you he don't care is he didn't care about your life or his life. So he the real definition of don't care. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't got it in. You know, y'all like internet attention. You know, and this is why I'm about to give you y'all 5 seconds of fame. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all remember that. Us as men, we don't care. We don't care about nothing for real. Now, you want to know what we do care about? Now, let me tell you what we do care about, right? We care about a real woman being real with us 100% of the time about anything. We want women that's going to hold themselves accountable when they're wrong. We want women that understand that it takes two. It takes two to tangle. It takes two to make it happen. It takes two to make it work. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no big eyes and little U's. This is one as a unit. You know what I'm saying? That's what men care about. Men care about peace. You know what I'm saying? Instead of an argument, come with a solution. Those are the type of things that men care about. You know what I'm saying? And guess what, ladies? When y'all come to that and y'all start doing it, instead of always saying what a man got to do for you, what a man got to do to get you, what a man got to pay, what he got to provide, and what he got to protect. When you can stop saying that shit, because we done heard that a million times, right? When you can stop doing that and start saying what it is that you gonna do for a man, and you gonna speak up on your half on what you gonna do and how you gonna be there for that man, guess what's gonna happen? You gonna get a man. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, that man watching you. He looking at you on your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube, whatever site that you on. That man watching you. That man that you want, he watching you. You know what I'm saying? And he waiting on you to grow up. Or maybe not waiting on you. Maybe he just come slide on you when he come slide on you. However the situation is, this man is watching you. You know what I'm saying? And when you can start saying the things that you will do for that man, guess what? You gonna end up getting that man. You know what I'm saying? And when you get that man, guess what else is gonna happen? Hold on. Let me finish the whole drink. Y'all see about half. Let me finish all that first. When you do that, right? You get that man, guess what you're gonna stop doing? You're gonna stop talking about men. You know why? Because after that point, you're gonna realize that we don't fucking care. It's been another live stream. Roll up a power up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.